Good morning, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the auction. Hopefully, you're off to a good start. And hey, I see MC Silverwolf, TJF, Tooly is in the house. Dale, Unknown, and of course, Mrs. T is right here with me.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Good morning.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll have a nice crowd show up, and we'll see. We've got a lot of interesting items for you. Just on the little carousel alone, you could see there's that blood bar. You've got a really neat 2-ounce silver round. You've got an amazing 5-ounce proof. And I was just looking up the mintages on that. 2,350 of those on the planet from 2017. And the eBay prices are crazy. We're going to start way below eBay prices and just see where she goes. You've got an antique Libertad on there, a little silver bullet, and to my left, laid out on a table, which Mrs. T will be handing me one lot at a time or one coin at a time. We've got a whole lot of other cool stuff as I'm kind of glancing that way. I'm looking at vintage. I'm looking at interesting silver. I'm looking at insane, crazy tones. I'm looking at slab coins. I'm looking at 4 different gauze with 2 items each. And I was able to acquire some really nice ASCs just a couple of days ago. Spent 2 days, an overnighter in Indianapolis, hitting 3 different coin shops. It was awesome. And I'm working hard trying to create awesome content for you guys to enjoy. I know you guys love my coin shop videos, and I don't want to disappoint you. I went to 3 different shops, 3 very different, unique shops, all with really nice, wonderful dealers. And they all have their own perspectives and their own background and their own stories. And that's the cool thing. Whether I'm talking to Kevin Hunt or Tommy Miner or Matt Dinger, all different stories as how they came into owning coin shops and so forth. And really a fun experience to see the contrast from the 3 different personalities. But all 3 shops had awesome stuff in it. All right. And TJF, Mrs. T says, happy 27th anniversary.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, TJF. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Yeah, we had our anniversary 2 days ago. It was a Thursday. Yeah, Mrs. T was, we spent a couple days in Indy. Then when I came back, Mrs. T was nice enough to allow me to go shooting with the fellas.
Yeah, on our anniversary.
Yeah, but it's all good. We're going to celebrate by going to the beach and doing some other stuff next week when we have some downtime. But for right now, we've got an auction. And so we're going to, here's the tradition. We start with the rules because last week it was so cool. We had some new people show up, and that seems to be kind of what we've seen over the weeks. This is auction number 17. Man, oh man, it's gone by fast. And every week it seems like we have some new people. Last week we were shipping out to like 2 different new addresses, right, Mrs. T, with some new folks that found us. And here we are. So for the benefit of the new people, and by the way, thank you to Long Live Coins. Here's his logo here. Long Lived Coins was nice enough to send me this week. And by the way, some of the gauze will have to do with the videos, but special shout out to Long Live Coins who made me these nice little convenient holders. But we're going to put the rules there and go over those pretty quickly, just so that everybody here, and Tooly can attest to this, there are people that show up and they're like, hey, this looks fun. How do I jump in? And here are the rules to start off with that I'll go through pretty quickly because I know most of you guys are experienced in our auctions. You don't need to be a member. Just show up, have fun, participate, hang out, learn from me, learn from the commenters who help me when I don't know the answer to something, which happens from time to time, pretty rarely, not rarely, pretty often actually. And that's the cool thing about the community. Shipping's $5, but it's free if you are a member, channel member level 2, 3, or 4. And we had a nice little flurry of people joining the channel. And then it kind of stopped the last couple of weeks. But so if you'd prefer just to go week by week, it's $5. Let's see. Please keep track of what you purchase. And at the end of the auction, pay promptly. We'd appreciate that because we do shipping right away. But if you have any questions, take a look on the right-hand side of the screen. Hopefully on your screen, it's big enough for you to see. My email is pretty simple, TtheSilverStacker@gmail.com. If you have any questions like, hey, T, I had to step away from the auction for a minute when I came back, blah, 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 blah. I forgot what I owe you. Just ask, I'll respond, and then we'll go from there. And so let the moderators moderate. You got Tuli, who is the all-star moderator here, and she is going to keep the auction flowing. Mrs. T and I, it's kind of a team. And thank you, Tuli. Appreciate you being here. We also have Central Michigan Stacker and Mark from Australia. Hopefully that will be showing up, and we'll see. Be courteous. We have a really nice community here. We like to keep it that way. Bid increments. That is something that people get confused on from week to week. Anything under $100 is just $1 bid increment. But like no 50 cents or anything like that. But if it goes up over 100, just to keep the auction kind of going along, any bid over $5 over the previous one will work. So if the previous bid is $207, you can go up to $212 or $220, whatever you want, as long as it's at least $5 over the previous bid. And then I will need your address for shipping, and that goes for whether or not you win something in a GAW. There have been people who won a GAW and just never emailed me their address. So how do I know where to send that? Some of them have emailed me like 2 or 3 weeks later. And that's cool. Still sitting here waiting for you. Or if you win something, if you pay via PayPal, and those are the payment methods. PayPal, it's real easy because PayPal includes your address, and I print a shipping label. Very easy peasy. But if you do Venmo or CashApp, we'll also accept that. Woo! That was a mouthful. And
Central Michigan's here too.
Oh, Central Michigan's here. Thank you, Central Michigan. Appreciate you being here. And Central Michigan is a fan of the Mexican coinage. He will not be disappointed. Today, we've got a lot of cool stuff, some of it which you see on the carousel there, and others are waiting to be discovered by you when I pull it out and show you what I have.
And show them the thing that you're going to use today. The stand.
Oh, I did, Mrs. T.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
This is from Long Live Coins. This little stand here. That's okay. You were looking at some comments, but yeah, special shout out once again to Long Live Coins. Oh, I'll pan down here just to get the first call, because another tradition around here is after the rules, we do a giveaway. And this is what's up for grabs right here. You've got a quarter here. You've got a quarter here. And Mrs. T has grown to really like that sound of, can you hear that? I'll put it right under the mic. 90% silver. That's a sweet sound, man. I'll tell you that. And that's one of the reasons I have that intro where I spill out those quarters or all that 90%, that junk silver. And it just sounds so good.
Before you start, though, Tuli wants to know if can Canada residents bid?
Canada residents, I thought about that last week. Someone asked last week, and I would be okay with that if they're willing to pay the shipping that is associated with shipping to Canada. And what the heck, why not? We've got some good viewers from Canada, and we'll give it a shot. And at least 1 week, if it's a real pain, I will tell you, right, doing the international shipping, like filling out the forms and standing in line at the post office is a pain. But if somebody's willing to show up from so far away, why not? And we'll give it a shot. Thanks, Tuli. And hey, Tiger's here. Tiger, here's the first call, my friend. It's in reference to a short that I.
And are you going to accept the the whole thing or both?
Huh?
Just the initial.
We'll get to that later, Mrs. T. Man, she is so on point today. Well, you're talking about golf questions that are like 45 minutes from now. I'm trying to get to the first one.
All right.
All right. And and actually, no, your question is about this one. Okay. So feel free to throw something at me, the Kleenex box or whatever. All right. I'm going to be, let's see. What the question is specific about that, Mrs. T.
Okay.
So here we go. In a short that I released earlier this week, the world's first fiat currency, Russ showed me an ancient Roman coin. It had 2 letters that mean by decree of the Senate. Those were ancient. It's an ancient Roman coin. What were those 2 letters? Just give me the 2 letters. I don't. The letters the letters mean. It's short for by decree of the Senate. And I'm seeing answers roll in right away. So, Mrs. C, this is what you were asking me. Am I going to accept SC or Senatus Consultum? I just asked for the 2 letters. This is all I need is 2 letters.
And that's what I had missed.
Okay.
So now I know.
Okay, there we go. So Mrs. T's coming over here closer to the computer, and so I can scroll down, and I see, hey, Tiger, hi, Ginger, but T ships to Australia and Mexico for free. Tiger, you're trying to get me in trouble before we even started. I'm going to get you back a little bit later when I show a coin with your sister on it. RH, once again, congratulations. And Tiger with an incorrect guess, and Silver Lumberjack once again. And those guys, I will tell you, they both that Illinois internet is really good. That's like the one and only good thing about Illinois, Mrs. T. Except for Chicago. In all honesty, we do really love going to Chicago. People ask us if we wear bulletproof vests and make jokes and tell us that they wouldn't go there and because it's so dangerous. It is an absolutely wonderful place to visit. And I guess if you're in the suburbs, living there wouldn't be so bad. But from our perspective, we live in Indiana, and where we have a little different culture here. But we love going to Chicago, I'll tell you that. All right, another tradition, all these traditions that we've kind of developed. The other tradition is to start with a buck and go. So we're going to go a buck and go on a nice little 1921 Morgan dollar. And these are not easy to find in your coin shops for a buck, I could tell you that. You won't find it for a buck, probably more in the $30 to $35 range. But we'll start with a buck and see who wants that Morgan dollar. And whenever you're ready, you guys go. Buck and go. And we always use an easy one just to kind of show how the auction works. Mike bid 25. TJ bid 20. He's out. And let's see. 25 is the lead right now. Ooh, that would be a great bargain. And so what we'll do is, as the auction goes, bids roll in, and hi, GNS Metals, and bids roll in, and then I do a countdown. I go going once, going twice, and then sold. There's a slight pause between each of those, and then I hit sold. Anything above the word sold is a live bid. Anything below the word sold does not count. It's after. It's like an auction hammer. Boom. That's the word sold in the comments. And I'm looking at unknown at $26.
Is there a year?
The year is 1921. Yes, there's always a year on the Morgan on these coins, Mrs. T. There is a year, and the year is 1921.
Okay.
You guys can correct me if I remember correct. That is the last year of the Morgan dollar, and the first year of the peace dollar. right, unknown, you're going to start off with an absolute steal unless somebody tries the old snipe action, because $26 on a Morgan dollar going once to unknown. And if you get that at that, whew, you got to be lower, less than what I paid for it. I can tell you that. Going once on the Morgan dollar, and what's that?
Daniel Kitter.
I've got good morning from another Hoosier.
And then you have Daniel Kitter.
That rally car guy. Ooh, I just passed the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and that's going to be featured in a video real soon. And we're at Thule at 28, and yeah, it's TJF is at 29. Ooh, he almost got that for 26. Maybe people are sleeping this morning and just kind of waking up. TJF is at 29. We'll see if any other bids roll in as I kind of spur the auction action going with going one time and see if TJF gets it for under 30 bucks. A nice bargain. Or someone else kind of jumps in and makes a bid. And Mrs. T tends to see the bids sooner than I do. And I'll say going twice. Hey, new member, Dale M is a new member. And when that happens, Dale, welcome. We ring the bell. That's another little silly thing we do, but welcome. That's your little welcome bell. And glad to have you. I hope that you joined at level 2 or higher. That way we can give you free shipping. Some people have joined over the weeks and then said at like level 1, and then they bumped it up to level 2 just for the free shipping. So thank you, Dale.
Thank you.
Welcome. Oh, hey, that rally car guy. Take a look at this, Mrs. T.
Yeah.
Another member. And welcome, that rally car guy, fellow Hoosier. And so what you guys will see at the end of my next long video is your names added to the little card that I have at the end that shows my gratitude to our channel members of the various levels. Oh, sorry, Voodoo. Didn't mean to hurt you. Maybe I should ring the bell from further away.
Yeah. Sorry.
Give him bust his eardrums. All right, let's go. Where are we at?
Tiger was at 30.
Tiger's at 30, going one time. And Tiger is at 30, going 2 times. Now the little traditional little 8-second pause or so. Will I type out SOLD? And before I hit the enter button, we wait just a second. And going once, going twice. Sold to TtheSilverStacker. Off to a good start. And Tiger, I know, is a big fan of those blood bars. Tiger, do you see that up there? And I know you were on the... Oh, TJF tried to snipe. On my screen, I'm seeing him after sold. Is that what you're seeing, Mrs. T?
Yes.
And we'll have Thule confirm. Let's see. That rally car guy, we can PayPal, Venmo, or CashApp are what we expect. And they are at TheSilverStacker, or though CashApp does something a little different. They do like $sign TtheSilverStacker. And congrats, Tiger.
And he says give it to Thule.
Wow, good start.
No.
Hey, put a little plate. You have to change that plate though, Mrs. T, because previously it said Thule. Now you have to put Princess Thule, as she was dubbed just last night on our live little preview.
Will do.
If she likes that name, I don't know if she approves of that, but all right. All right, now next we have something a little different for you to consider. I know I've auctioned these before and you guys have liked them. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and let's see. Maybe I will keep this here. I think this will work even. I know a lot of you guys like this logo right here. You've got the Don't Tread on Me snake. It is a nice round, and there you go. I don't know. Let's start at 30 bucks on these and see who's interested. And I've got 4. So the winner will have the option of having 1, 2, 3, or 4. Start me at 30. Anybody want some cool silver with Don't Tread on Me on the obverse there. RH is at 31 on those nice silver rounds. These, just to clarify, these are not coins. These are rounds. It says the price of liberty, 1 ounce, $9.99 fine silver. We're looking at RH at 31, and we'll keep this auction going fast. We have so many cool things to show you, and we're going to start pulling stuff off that carousel real soon. And I'm going to say going 2 times to RH.
Tiger's at 32.
Oh, Tiger's at 32. Yeah, so it's on Tiger now at 32. And I'll say Tiger going 1 time on some silver rounds with some attitude. I like it. Going 2 times to TtheSilverStacker. And going once. Going twice. Quick pause. And sold the Tiger. Sold the Tiger. Tiger, just let us know how many you'd like. 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the Don't Tread on Me rounds. Christine, right out of the tube. As I take another sip of my Java this morning. And congrats, Tiger.
2.
Tiger wants 2. Very kindly leaving 2 for RH's consideration. RH, would you like the other 2? And just let us know as we get ready for the next auction. And RH wants 1.
Okay.
And so that leaves 1 sitting there. And let's see. Well, let's just do bin 32 if you want the last one. Anybody want the last one? And thank you, Tiger. Thank you, RH. And if anybody wants the last one.
TJ was next.
Oh, TJ was next. I'm sorry. TJ, thanks, Tuli. TJ, would you like the last one? If not, unknown wants it. TJ, your prerogative. Just let us know. Sorry about that, unknown. We'll have to pause and wait for TJ's response. And TJ, just let us know as I get ready for the next offering here. And I can tell you,
Yes, he says yes.
TJ says yes. Sorry about that, unknown. That TJ did have priority. And Tuli, thanks for keeping me straight there. All righty. Here we go. On to the next one. And unknown, my apologies, please. Accept them. Sorry about that. Next one is even cooler, in my opinion. I mean, I like those Don't Tread on These, but I have seen the U.S. Constitution in person multiple times in Washington, D.C. I've waited in line to gaze upon one of the world's most important documents. And I believe, just as probably all of you do too, very strongly in the words written in that document. This one has our founding fathers on this side, and it says $1, United States of America. It's monetized, $1. That's interesting. And U.S. Constitution, this is from 1987. And there you go. In God We Trust right at the top. Start me at 30, and I have a feeling this will be a good one. Good auction indeed. Let's see if we get a little better focus there. Let me try to zoom in a little bit.
Unknown says it's at the 83.
It says 1987 on it. As I look at it, it says 1787, 1987, and Constitution 200th. So this is celebrating 200 years of the Constitution. And let's see, there you go. All right, can you see it there? We're at Peter with 30, and we've got an auction. Unknown's at 31. Let me see if I could focus a little bit better. Did that make it better or worse? Oh, I think worse, actually. All right, there you go. You've got the Constitution. Maybe I'll just hold on to it and show it to you. There you go. That's the best focus right there.
32.
Peter responds very quickly back at 32. You've got your little quill pen there. And yeah, it's celebrating the 200th anniversary. We the people. And
unknown 33.
Okay, unknown is at 33. We're going back and forth on this one. And let's see where she lands. Let's see, there's someone here who has a question. Some days you're Barbara.
Some days you're Barbara.
I enjoy your videos, especially the ones where you visit the coin shops. I have several more of those on the way some days. And Tiger, this is it. This is the only one of these that I have. No more to offer. I found this in a coin shop on Wednesday or Thursday, and I couldn't pass it up. All right.
Peter's at 34.
Let's see. Peter is at 34, and I'm going to say going one time. And Peter is at 34. I'm saying two times on the cool. Almost vintage. It's 87, so coming up there on quite a few years. And I'm going to say going once, going twice, and sold. All righty, there you go. And congratulations on that one. Now, our Constitution does have amendments, and one of them is the Second Amendment. And that brings us to this right here. This item is up for auction right now. And there you go. Start me off on that item right there at $30. 30 bucks. And yeah, that was a nice pickup. That was a nice round there, especially for those of us who like some variety in our stack. Yeah, that was a nice one. 30 bucks on this item. TJ starts us off, and we'll see where it lands. We'll see where it lands. I got to shoot for the very first time. I was out shooting, and one of my buddies brought an AR, and I was really shocked by the power, because when you look at the bullets, they're not that big, but the power behind them is immense. And unknown's at 35, and I was shocked, and it was a lot of fun, and it was a good time shooting with some good friends, and a nice hobby. Going once to unknown, and going two times to unknown. And as I type out the word, going once, going twice to unknown, and sold. And I don't believe there was. Oh, TJ tried to snipe. Did he make it in time? I'm looking at him just a little under, and I see that rally car guy tried as well. And just a little under the word sold. And Thule, I'll let you confirm that. And I believe that went to unknown, right? And here we go. Thank you very much. Caliber 999. All right. So we like history on the channel, and whether it's learning about the world's first fiat currency. And I understand that, over the years, people use things other than silver or gold to trade and barter. I mean, way back in different cultures, even things like shells and stuff like that. But the Romans were using silver and gold, and then they switched to some other brass or whatever that was. But we like history on this channel. That was the point. And this is a neat little piece of history right here. You've got from the Chicago World's Fair. They tried to raise money to make the Chicago World Fair happen, the World Columbian Exposition. And in my humble opinion, it was the world's best fair. There were others in New York and another one in Chicago later, St. Louis, but the best one in history that ever happened was in Chicago in 1893. they made commemorative $50. And if memory serves me correct, this was the very first $50 they ever made as a commemorative in order to, especially to raise money. They were selling a $50, 50-cent piece for like double price, like $1, with the idea that the proceeds would go to fund the World's Fair. And so here you go. It's Columbian Exposition, 1893. Cool piece. Let's start it at low. Let's start at $22. Start it at $22, and we'll see where she goes. $22, and we'll see where she goes on the Expo. These are for short. People call especially the dealers, they call these Expos. Unknown is a 25. It's carded. It's kind of nice in this card. You could certainly put that in a frame, make it a conversation piece. It's got the little background there with one of the buildings from the World's Fair. And if you've ever read the book Devil in the White City, I would highly recommend it. Maybe a little summertime read. One of the best books I've ever read. And the backdrop was the World's Fair Columbian Exposition, and it was about the world's first serial killers. The spoiler alert, but that's what it was about. And fascinating book. That rally car guy is at $20. So Thule says rally 26. Mm-hmm. We're going to say going one time to rally 26. And then we're going to say 2 times to rally 26. We'll pause for a moment, see if any sniper bids come in or give people at least a little chance to snipe. And then we're going to say going once, going twice, and oh my goodness. Tricky Rick does it again. Tricky, that he is, there's a reason he has the handle Tricky Rick, because he likes to snipe. And Thule confirms, Rick at 27, rally, you got beat at the finish line.
Well, good morning, Rick.
And rally card takes it in good stride with an LOL. Rick at 27. Congratulations on that. But you know what? I do have a little surprise for anybody else who bidded. Who bid. I have a few more. So rally, I'm going to give you the chance at the same dollar at 27. And perhaps Thule can help me if there's anybody else that bid. We'll give them the option. Rally car at 27. Would you like one? And if so, I will give you the option at 27 as well. Just let me know. And yeah, Peter said, man, he's swooping out of nowhere.
And then it was Beach guy said that you said sold before Rick bid though. But it's
whenever it hits the comments, I say sold, and then my finger touches the enter button, and the enter button travels through cyberspace, and it reaches the comments, and whoever has sold. So it doesn't go necessarily by my voice. It goes by the comments. That's how it goes. And so rally card, just let me know if you want one. If not, we'll put those off for another day. And I've got something else. Let's see. Rally says he was like an eagle in the sky looking at a mouse. Well, speaking of eagles, great transition there. Yeah. I have 3 eagles.
Oh, Unknown says he'll take one though.
Oh, Unknown can have one. Okay. Absolutely. Unknown. All yours. Thanks. And at 27, I have a couple more. So if anybody wants, just say Expo 27, and we'll let Mrs. T and Thule kind of sort that out as I show you guys these eagles. Okay. ASE, really nice condition. I know a lot of us haven't been used to putting ASEs in our stacks lately because the premiums have been insane. But when you find back dates for your collection, and raise your hand if you collect ASCs in an album. That me, I'm raising my hand. Some of you might need this date because this is the semi-key date. The real key date was 98 with the lowest mintage. This is right there with it, real low mintage. I don't remember off the top of my head. So you've got that one there. You've got a 97. And whoever wins this will get the option of 1, 2, or 3.
Mm-hmm.
The next one I have to show you is a 1988. And if you know anything about the Eagles, when they first came out in 86, they had a different shine to them, like a way more lustrous and super shiny. And that's the way they came from the mint. This is an 88 in pristine condition. I mean, like, this is like send in to get graded type condition. That's an 88. And if that's not enough, you've got, a 95 here with the beginning of some really pretty tone around the rim here. And some kind of times toning can be blotchy and ugly, and other times it's really pretty. This is like a pristine coin with just the beginning of some, a little bit of rainbow, a little bit of color around the top there. For you toner guys, man, you got some options here, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got some options here. The winner will get the option, the 95, the 88, or the 97 for their consideration. And the winner could take 1, 2, or 3. Unknown starting at 40. That works for me. And these are back dates. So if anybody else wants, you've got, if you want to be in consideration, Unknown is saying all he wants is the 88. Mm-hmm. If he wins that, if you are also one of the bidders, you can get in on the 97 or the 95. And who knows who is going to win this? Somebody might bid 41 or 42 because they like the tone action, or they need that date for their album. My album is complete, I am happy to say. And that was a fun one to put together. And yeah, Voodoo loves that rainbow toning. It's up around the rim in a pretty way, not splotchy. It's really, really nice. All right, Unknown at 40. And I'm going to do the old countdown. And that rally car guy needs a 95. Rally car, if you want to bid, now's your chance. I'm going to say going one time to Unknown at 40. And I'm going to say 2 times to Unknown at 40. But if you snipe and you win, hey guys, it's your option.
Unknown at 45.
Unknown put in a backup bid at 45. And I'm going, what? Oh, that rally car guy is at 41. Yeah. We've got bids coming out the wazoo. And I was counting down to Unknown. So going once, going twice, and sold to Unknown at 45. Unknown, you told everybody. What year did you say? What year did you say the 80? Was it the 88? Unknown? Just let us know again. Just to confirm, we want to be 100% sure. Your option. Unknown takes the 88. So that rally car guy, the winning bid was $45. And did you want either the 95 or 97? It would be at the same money at $45. Just let us know. That rally car guy, it's at $45. And Tuli confirms rally is next. And Tricky Rick spared you guys all from a snipe because he already has all of those. And I do love my ASCs. I will tell you that I've been putting it off, but I have a video in mind to show you guys my album of ASCs, and I like the variety. I don't want to spoil the video, but Rally, just let us know, or else we'll put these ASCs away. and we'll go from there. And I've got something else cool. And we're already coming down to the end of round one. Getting ready to do a giveaway real soon. All right. Let's see. I'm going to put these away.
Okay, so he said no. Okay.
And go to the next item. Okay, thanks. No worries. No worries. On to the next item. And I don't know if my friend TtheSilverStacker is
He's
still
asking,
here or not, but
he's asking if you love more. What do you love more, ASC, Libertad, or Teslas?
I think you guys have known my reputation as a Libertad lover, and I don't know. I don't know if TtheSilverStacker loves his sister or not. Either way, this is a depiction of Tiger's sister right here, as but a different one.
That's a different picture
from last week. One of these that was very similar went for $40 or $41. And so since you guys liked them that much, this is the Congo silverback gorilla. And there you go. This is an actual coin, Republic of Congo. And let's see. Oh, it flips this way. And Mrs. T, what are we going to do on these? I think since we have so many, we're not even going to auction them. We're going to just bin them.
Okay.
You could say, well, you help me here. Let me see here. Oh, you didn't put a number there. I see. Why? Okay. Let's say $33. Just put bin Tiger Sis, $33. And just let me know how many you want until they're all gone. We'll see. And Tiger, I can't believe you said that last week, but $33. Tiger's sister putting on a bra, training bra. He even says $33. Like I said last week, they went for $40.
Okay, so
and
Tiger says bin one, and then RH says bin one.
All right, Tiger bins one. And RH.
And Thule wants to know how many there are.
How many are there?
I counted 13.
Oh, you counted 13 earlier?
Yes.
Okay. And 13 minus 2 is 11. So I guess there's 11 left. $33 on Tiger Sis. And just let me know if anybody's interested, or else we'll go on to something else. And
that was for Tiger and RH.
Yep.
Say yay for them.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I think, who was it that bought one for Tiger last week? Was it Fancy Nancy?
Peg.
Or Peg?
Peg, yeah.
Yeah, it was very nice of Peg. All right, let's get Tiger's sister out of here. And it's time to do a giveaway. Time, not an auction, a giveaway. So here we go. Let's get ready. Get your fingers by your keyboard. Get ready. And I don't see Peg here.
No, I don't see Peg.
And the giveaway, of course, is for some junk silver. Every time I reference this is junk silver on my videos, some people like lose their minds. It's not junk. It's not junk. And that's just a term that was used since God knows when, probably the 60s. And so if you walk into any coin shop on the planet and you ask for junk silver, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, boy. Well, speaking of Tiger's sister, here's a question that pertains to Tiger.
Oh, boy.
There we go. Let's see
Get ready.
I can balance there. Tiger, in my Silver Surprise mail call video, Tiger sent me a coin, which is very nice. Thank you, Tiger. That was very, very kind of you. Sent me a couple of coins. One was bearing the image of Nikola Tesla, who is of what national heritage? There's a great deal of pride in this community for their hero, one of the most gifted people on the planet to ever live as far as his ingenuity, inventions, scientific mind. And Tiger wants the whole world to know, because he represents what nation, and he's Serbian American.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember, I think he might have been born in New York. I'm not positive about that. Maybe Tiger can clarify that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a Serbian heritage. And let's see. RH watches all of my videos, knows all the answers, memorizes every single detail. And let's see. Hello, Chris. Tiger bows out. Tricky Rick says Polish. I'm half Polish. Sorry, we cannot claim Mr. Tesla. And Tuli says Serbian, and she is correct. And thank you guys. Congratulations. And yeah, we'll get the word out, Tiger, on that a proud member of the Serbian community. All right. Now, we were talking about tone coins a little earlier. And I might even have to open the curtains for this one. I've kind of dubbed this one Purple Haze, and not quite sure. Can you guys see that purple tone? Let me see. Does that help? Have you guys ever seen a Libertad with natural purple toning? I know when I try to tone things, I'd never come out with purple like this. I'd come out with like turquoise, maybe a little purple rainbow, and some other orangish. But this is just like a purple tone to this. So pretty. This side has got a little bit of tone. It must have been like in some sort of envelope or something like that over the years, where it just got this gorgeous, gorgeous purple tone to it. So I'm dubbing this one Purple Haze. And this is, in case you're wondering what year, this is a little older, 2001. And Purple Haze is up for your consideration. Let's start this one. Well, I got to start this one at, I'll say $50. $50 on Purple Haze. We're going to have a good old-fashioned auction here, and we're going to start it at 50 on a gorgeous, gorgeous Libertad with that crazy purple tone to it. Let me scroll down and see if anybody starts us off. $50 on the Purple Haze. And Tricky Rick is not a fan. Others of us are. And if nobody wants to start at 50, I will be happy to keep that one in my own collection. It's up to you guys. What's that?
That rally car guy.
Oh, that rally car guy jumps in. Well, it's not going to wind up in my collection. Rallies at 50 on Purple Haze. And I think 50-ish is right around the kind of the going rate of Libertads at coin shows these days, but not those with an insane purple tone like that. Rallies at 50. As I take another sip of coffee and get ready for the old countdown. And Mistress Raven Ivy is here. Hi there, Mistress Raven Ivy. And going once to rally car. Going 2 times to rally car. And let's see if anybody tries to snipe. Going once, going twice, and sold. Ooh, that was a good pickup, rally car. Really good pickup. Nice one there. Nice. All right, next for the lovers of vintage silver. We've got 3 for your consideration. Let me widen the screen out here. We have Engelhard. We have the OPM. And we have the Silvertown, and 3 vintage bars, 2 horizontal, 1 vertical. And let's start it. That was a nice win, Peter. Let's go, I don't know, on the vintage, $35 to start with. And you guys who have been around for a while know those Inglehards have gone for 50s and 60s. Let's start low, just kind of see where she goes. And Chris with a K is at 35. And Chris with a K is at 35. RH at 38. Gary S., you're out. And some cool vintage bars for your collection. And I just acquired a cool bar recently, but I won't talk about it until a little bit later. TJF is at 40. Englehart, OPM, or Silvertown will be the options. I have a feeling I know which one's going to go first. Not sure about the others, but we're looking at TJF at 40. Ooh, that would be a bargain for that. Gary S. is at 41. And we have a good old-fashioned auction. I'll let you guys battle it out and take my last sip of my coffee here. I'm not doing the Sal Slurp. I remember when I first started watching Salivate Metal videos, that slurp just disgusted me. I couldn't stand it. And RH wants to know what's on the back of the diagonal Englehard logos. There you go. And then on the Silvertown, you've got the pretty Silvertown waffle back there. And then OPM, ooh, that's got the, I thought it was just blank, but it's got the crazy looking design there. OPM, now defunct, vintage, silver, as I knock my camera. And so we're tricky. Let's see. Rally car. I'm sorry, I don't keep track as we go along. It's kind of hard to run an auction. Mrs. T's working in the background, so we'll settle up afterwards. And if you have a question, you could email me later, and we'll take a look at your total. Rockzilla. Here we go. Any Englehard fractional gold? No, not Englehard, but I do have a fractional piece of gold a little bit later. I'm going to say going one time. Oh, RH jumps in at 42. RH 42 going one time. And then I'm going to say going two times and see if anybody else wants any of those bars for 43 or more US dollars. And going once, going twice, and
I see Gary S. for 43.
Oh, Gary S. jumps in.
And then RH for 44.
Jumps in 43, RH 44, and Gary, now you're out. Ghost Watching Ace is back. Nice to see you here, Ghost Watching
Gary
Ace.
S. is at 45.
Yep, Gary S. is at 45. Yep, that's Englehard, man. That is definitely much more than a $40 bar. That is for sure. Let's see if these guys battle it out a little bit more. Then we'll do the countdown. Oh, what the heck? We'll start the countdown now. Going one time. And right now we're looking like Gary S. And then we'll say, I like that little ghost little icon there. Going two times to Gary S. And now it is the sniper time. Going once, going twice, and sold. And I'm looking at Gary S. and I'm looking at Ghost Watching Ace just behind. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is that what you're seeing? Ooh, RH tried to jump in at 50. Tiger, I didn't see you bid. And
Okay, so
let's see.
which one do they want?
Let's see. Who actually? I think
so Gary S. won.
Gary S. won.
Okay, so which one does he want?
And so the question is, which one Gary S. wants? And then we'll ask Tuli to kind of see who else came in second and third.
The Englehard.
Gary S., as suspected, took the Englehard.
Okay.
And then that leaves whoever else were the backup bidders for the OPM and the Silvertown. Thank you so much, Tuli. RH, would you like either of these at the same money at, was it 45?
Yes.
at 45. And ooh, that was a good price on those.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It's
Engelhard for
says
sure.
OPM.
And RH wants the OPM.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That leaves any Hoosiers here. This is from Indiana, the Silvertown
Ghost.
Old School Bar. Ghost, it would be up to you if you like the Silvertown with that really neat waffle logo there. And thank you, RH. Thank you, Gary. Yes.
And then Ghost says yes.
And Ghost says yes. Okay, all three gone.
And then somebody asked if you're Tiger says, "Are you selling opium?" No.
Yeah. Tiger, you trying to get me in trouble here? Banned off of YouTube. Tiger. By the way, guys, Tiger has a really excellent channel. So does Tuli. If you ever want to check them out, be sure to do so. All right. Now, let's see. What are we going to do here?
Okay. Yeah, what do you want?
I'm going to do some backdate Libertads, but these are different than what you guys have seen in the past. You got three here. Let's see. Let me put them in chronological order. And these are especially for those of you who are looking to fill holes in an album. You've got the year 2000. You've got the year 2013. And you've got the year 2014. So if you need these for your album or you just want to have them, we're going to say auction starts at $45. $45. Auction starts at $45. And they should go for more than that, that's for sure. But the auction starts at $45 on backdated Libertads, 2000, 2013, 2014. So if you need those dates, now is your chance, or forever hold your peace. Oh, Peter is in for 45 to start us off on backdates. James is at 46. We've got ourselves an auction on some backdated silver Libertads in good condition too. These would make nice addition. Baroque Blues. I've never heard of. You might not have heard of those OPM, Ohio Precious Metals, because they got in big trouble. They are now defunct. And I don't, off the top of my head, I don't remember the exact story as what they got in trouble for with the government for doing something shady, but they are now defunct. And I'm going to say going one time to, where are we at? James for 46. And going two times to James at 46. And see where it wasn't an opium, Tiger. Tiger's on an opium kick, huh? JTG777 is at 47 on the backdated Libertads. You got the 2000, 2013, 2014. So JT is at 47 now. So we'll start once again going one time and see if anybody else wants to jump in on the Libertads. And you'll get your choice as to what year, or take two, take three, take them all. But you get first dibs on the year that you want. JT 777, lucky sevens, and going once, going twice, and it is sniper time. Once, twice, and sold to JT. So JT, the question is, which one, or all three, or a couple of them? You got the 2000, 2013, or 2014. Your choice. There you go.
He said 2000.
Okay, JT wants the oldest of the bunch. He takes the 2000. Okay, nice choice. And let's see, who else was in there? I know Peter was in a mix somewhere. What's that?
Tuli gave the order.
Oh, thank you. Tuli said JTG, James, and then Peter. And so JTG took the 2000. Then James would be next on the 2013 or 2014. And then Peter. So James, you're up.
James says 2013.
James takes the 2013. Nice enough to leave one for Peter. Peter, would you like the 2014? Boom. There you go.
Okay.
Peter takes the 2014. Thanks, guys. That made it easy on me. So, and thank you guys for your bidding. We're going to go from south of the border to north of the border. Let's see if this stands up. It sure does. Boy, Long Live Coins did a nice job with these. Mm-hmm. North of the border. What the heck? We've got a maple leaf MS69. Pretty coin. I don't know how it didn't hit 70, but I'm not a coin grader. But man, it sure looks nice to me. Sure looks nice to me. The queen looks a little bit younger in that one and in some of the older depictions. This is a 2020 on the graded maple. Let me just start this just for the heck of it. And a graded coin like that, 35, and go. And should go for north of that. Yeah. Tricky Rick, that 14 had a mintage of lower than 430K. I throw stuff out, and you never know where it might land. And James Riel says, I'm not sure about that, James. So Mike's at 36. Dale, hello, Dale, at 37. And you've got a really nice, I kind of like the slab here. The slab itself is the reason I got it. I like the slab with the bright red, and it looks really sharp. You've got the maple at the top there. And for you who like a little variety in your stack of slabs, there you go. Mike at 38 is what we're looking at, and that is bargain. Like, if you think about it, the maple plus the price of getting it graded and slabbed would be north of that. But hey, I threw it out low, and you guys might get a bargain. Mike, that might be you. We'll say going one time to Mike at 38. And going and rally car, thank you for paying, appreciate it. But if you want to continue, we're about halfway through the auction. If you want to continue, feel free just to wait until the end. But if you've got to leave, you can. Chris with the case says cut. We're not going to cut that one. We're going 2 times. And yeah, if you want to just wait till the end, you may do that as well. Going once. That was a 2020. Oh, Ghost Watching jumps in at 39. Yeah, you normally can't find slab coins that are as beautiful as this for less than 40, but we're going to say Ghost at 39, going one time.
And Rally Card says he's jumping between work. That's why.
Oh, I see. No worries. I appreciate you being here. Really do. Going on Ghost at 39, going 2 times. Going once. Mike, thank you for your bids. Going twice. And sniper time. Sold. Sold.
It sold. It was a $40 Deb came in.
Deb. Oh, Deb, sneaky Deb. Jumps in and snipes at Deb main cut. Deb, congratulations. That was a good one. Well done. Well done. Sorry, Ghost. Deb was like a ghost, kind of sneaking around and came swooping in. And sorry about that, Ghost. Deb, well done. Got to give you credit. Now, from one slab coin north of the border to another slab coin south of the border. Couple of key differences. And that this is a 2022 with, if I remember correctly, like a 550 mintage, so $500,000. And this is an MS70. This is a perfect example of a Mexican silver Libertad. It doesn't get any better than this as far as grading. This is perfect and pristine. Let's see. $60. We'll throw this out at $60 and go from there on the beautiful Mexican Libertad. Perfect condition. There you go. $60. You get yourself a slabbed Libertad in perfect condition. All right. Let's see if we could focus on this a little bit better. Sometimes the camera cooperates and sometimes it's a little bit of a pain. And $60. And
JTG.
Yep, there you go. JTG 777 is at 60.
Peter's at 60.
Peter is at 61. And that is kind of still bargain prices. We'll see where she lands. But sometimes you guys get lucky. Come here and get some good bargains. And that's a beauty, man. That is a beauty, especially with that mintage. MS70 2022. JT is at 62. We've got Peter and JT going back and forth. We'll see who gets it. Let's see.
Peter's at 60.
If I had just a couple more bucks, I hear you, rally car. I hear you. Peter's at 64. We're not cutting slabs. Chris with a K. JT's at 70. We're going back and forth. And there you go. Let's see. Opening the window a little. Oh, too bright. Is that too bright? Yeah. All right, here we go. I am going JT going one time on a really pretty Libertad. Going two times on that MS70. And going once, going twice, and sold. And congratulations. A nice little bidding war there. And congratulations on that one. Deb tried. Deb tried, but I don't think she was in time that time. I think JT got that one, right?
Yes.
All right. Congratulations, Deb. Nice try. So that's the thing. Any auctioneer, I've said this before, on the entire planet would encourage all bidders, bid early, bid often, and bid with your best bid. And because the snipe is a tricky thing. Sometimes you're on the right side of it. Sometimes you're on the wrong side of it. All right. How about something fun? This is actually a coin. This is the old Batarang, the Samoa Nation. Oh boy, it's face revealer here. And you got the Batarang, silver, and those Samoans, man, I'll tell you what, they make some great cookies. The Girl Scouts sell their cookies. I love those Samoans. Yeah.
I love all of those Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, I don't think they sell the real Samoan. Anyway, okay. Back to the auction. Where do we start this, Mrs. T? I don't know, $35 just for the heck of it, which is I think way below what I paid for it. But I don't know. Let's let the market kind of figure out where this Batarang goes. This is really cool, like gateway silver. If you ask me, I bought one of these for my daughter. She loves Batman, and I'm trying to get her hooked on the silver. And I gave this to her, and I think she liked it. Yeah. And so we'll see on the Batarang for the Batman fans, or for those of you who have kids or other loved ones that you'd like to get into silver. There you go. We're looking at Robert for 35. Oh no, I'm sorry. Pardon me. Unknown at 40. Unknown at 40. Thank you, Tuli, for helping me out there. And we've got the American Patriot here. We've got all kinds of people here. Mrs. T, over 40 people joining us on this beautiful Saturday morning. Ghost is at 41. On the Batarang. It's an actual coin from Samoa.
She carried it around her backpack for a while. In her backpack for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh yeah, I just kind of like carrying it around.
Yeah, Dad gave me this and I like it, which warms my heart. And so anyway, and it's silver and it's cool. You got the collectability. Mm-hmm. I'm going one time for Mr. Ghost. The Phantom is in the lead. There we go. And how many of you believe in ghosts?
I do.
Here's me raising my hand. I believe in ghosts. Boy, we could tell some stories here, Mrs. Yes. T. Ooh-wee.
That's for a whole other time.
Yeah, maybe some night when we're doing a auction preview or something like. We'll tell some ghost. Let's wait till October, closer to Halloween. But we have some ghost stories for sure. Looking at TJ at 42, ghost.
Do you want to see the back?
Oh, you want to see the back? We got TJ at 42. There you go. Let's see if I get. There it is. Samoa. And it's got the logo and it says 2022 on it. 2022 Samoa. You've got the coat of arms there as I try not to reveal my face. And there you go. Okay. We're looking at unknown at 45, which is, let's see. Here we go. 45. Okay. Is where we're at. Yeah, it is a cool coin. It's an actual coin. And let's see. Go back to the countdown. What's that?
You were already in. Okay, yeah.
At 45, is that correct, Mrs. T? Yes. Unknown at 45, Thule confirms, going one time. And cool piece there. Going two times to unknown at 45 bones. Batman. And sniper time. Sold. For the Batarangs. Pure silver Batarang. Ooh, looks like TJF tried to sneak in there at 46, but I don't think he got it. I think, nope. What I'm looking at is TJ just behind unknown. And we'll let Thule confirm what she sees. And there you go. All right, guys. Next, you guys know, Thule says very close. And on to some of the things off of the carousel. Yep. Are we on schedule, Mrs. T?
Yes.
Is that what you're seeing? All right, I'm going to pull something off this carousel that is extremely cool. I get a rare opportunity to pick things up like this. Every once in a while, I pick them up and snatch them up. And boom, here you go. You've got yourselves, guys, a 1 ounce Libertad that is special. This is antiqued from the Mexican Mint, came this way. It has like a little frosted look to it. And man, it's a beauty. It's from the year 2018. The crests, the coat of arms look gorgeous. It is in absolutely perfect condition. I would say this is suitable for grading. They came from the mint, I believe, in these capsules like this. These didn't come like in a big tube or anything like this. These are special for the collectors. And man, that is nice. So I'm going to put this right up here for you to look at. And Mrs. T, we had a number picked out earlier. Can you help me and refresh my memory on what that number was on the antique? All right, we're going to start this at, oh boy, $60. And didn't we say the mintage on this was, no, that's for the 5 ounce. You know what? I don't think I had a chance to look up the mintage on this.
On
I
these.
could probably look it up real quick, but this is really crazy low mintage. Let me see. As I'm talking, you're considering. I am going to see if I can find the mintage on this, and I've got a website that I'm scrolling on right now with the antique finish from the year 2018. I know it's low.
Tricky Rick says the mintage was high like 40K.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't call 40,000 on the planet high mintage.
Well,
that's 40,000. That's less than fit in a stadium. 40,000 on the entire planet that year. Yeah, 40K. And there you go for your consideration on the 2018 beautiful. So if you don't have one of these antiqued in your collection, you might want to consider it. These are nice and different.
Peter's at 60.
Okay, there we go. We've got Peter is at 60. And man, Peter, if you run a table on this one, woo, kudos to you. Kudos to you on a hot coin. And when you're talking about hot coins, the coin itself is highly collectible, but then you put the twist on it that it's antiqued. Man, you've got something special and super collectible. And I have one of these in my collection. And let me see if you add one of yours in one of these to your collection, $60. Check them out on eBay. They're probably a lot more than that.
RH had given you the mintage because RH is that fast, so he had given you the mintage.
RH, super fast. RH is the man. We're looking at Deb at 63. Deb at 63 on the Libertad.
JT's at 65.
Oh, yeah, JT's at 65. And I think people are coming to life and kind of realizing, hey, there's something special up there. And JT at 65. And I'm going to say
these are the collectors. Got them all.
Yep. Going one time to JT at 65. And then I'm going to say going two times to JT at 65. Hey, Long Live Coins is here. I went off my sounds here. Let's hear it for Long Live Coins for that nice display piece. Looking at Tricky Rick, JT at 70. And yeah, that's a little more like it. That's a cool piece, guys. And I'll let your bidding do the talking while I take a sip of water here. And all right.
I haven't seen these. That's what
I know you were surprised because
like,
we've done 17 auctions and you haven't seen these.
No.
And we're looking at JT at 70 going one time. And JT, and we have over 50 people here, Mrs. C. We've got some hot items coming up too. Some stuff that's on that carousel that we'll be pulling off that is highly collectible. JT at 70 going once, going twice, and sniper time. Sold. 7 Stacks is here. And nice to see you here, 7 Stacks. And JT, goodbye. I see right after the bell is Peter and DK at 71. But Thule confirms JT at 70. JT at 70. And JT, there you go at $70. And we will go on to the next item. Oh boy.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, congratulations. We're gonna pull this out. This is something that you might only see on my channel. I'm not trying to brag or anything like that, but I will tell you, I have a lot of dealer friends that hook me up with special opportunities. And here is a special opportunity coming off the carousel. Ho, ho, ho. I don't think that's going to work. Let's push that out of the way. Let's give this right here. Guys, this is known as the blood bar. And for the benefit of anybody who might not have been here in previous weeks, I've got a special allocation of these. This is vintage silver. Highly, highly, highly collectible. Silver with a story. It's $9.99. The origin of this silver, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. This silver was recaptured because in the film industry, whether it's X-rays or other types of film, back in the day, there was silver used in the process. And after the film was developed and used, and the actual film, physical film, was sent to different companies, just like B.R. McKay and Sons, and they took that film, processed it with chemicals, and recaptured, and were able to recycle some of the silver. This is an example of that. Well, I mean, what a very, very detailed and challenging and difficult and long process, and dangerous, because in the process, and I'm going to ask for Tiger's help here because Tiger knows all about these bars. There is a particular poisonous chemical that was used in the process of recapturing this silver. And I don't remember, was it arsenic or just cyanide? I don't know, some kind of, I'll ask Tiger to help me out. Tiger, what was that was used? But in the process, that chemical was used, and to the endangerment of the workers who are processing, and one or more of them died. I know at least one of them died, cyanide. And these little drops that were originally considered like drops of water, maybe, were called the blood bar, and those were called blood drops because somebody died. That's not where the story ends. The poor guy on the line dies. The owner of the company got charged with manslaughter for putting his worker in harm's way. And whew, what a process. And so manufacturing of these abruptly came to a halt. So there's only a certain number of these. Highly collectible. And hopefully, if you're new here, you learned a little something about what is known in the industry as the blood bar. Let me put it this way. Silver is at $25 an ounce. I'm going to throw this out there, round it off. It's roughly 10 ounces of silver, but it's vintage. I mean, who cares? What's really important here is the collectability factor. But I'm going to do something kind of crazy. I'm going to throw this out there at $5 over spot. So $30 an ounce times 10, $300. Now, guys, this is insane. This is something that's highly collectible. Go on eBay. You're probably around $600. I'm going to throw it out at $300. And there you go. There you go. $300. TJF is at $450. So TJF knows what he's looking at. And let the bidding begin. TJF starts at $450. May not have a whole lot of other opportunities, guys, to pick up the famous or infamous blood bar, but TJF is at 40 bucks. Excuse me, 45 bucks per ounce. So that's $450. He comes out strong. Last week it went for $520, but we'll see. It's all a matter of who's in the room and who wants this important piece in vintage silver history. And sorry if you heard that story multiple times. I appreciate you being a loyal viewer. That was really for the benefit of those who are new, which we do have. Mrs. T, it's really nice. I'll even give a clap for the fact that we have new people every single week. And TJF comes up with a strong bid of $450, and I'm going to say going one time. And if there's no other interest, TJF, you might have a heck of a bargain here.
Oh boy. Yes.
And so let's see, TJ is at 450. Let's see. So Thule, if you're interested,
it's 460.
It's a 460 would be the bid, and that's where you're at. Tiger is at 460. Tiger's at 470. So Tiger's at 470. The next bid, if you look here, the bid increments are $5. So you'd have to be 475 to be above Tiger. But I will tell you this: if you went and bid 477. A $7 increment, that would throw Tiger on tilt because he hates when it's not on a $5 exact increment. So if you want to get Tiger in a rage, you could bid 477. But either way, Tiger's got it at 470. Tiger, you might get a bargain today, buddy. And 470 going one time to TtheSilverStacker. And Dale says, oh boy, here we go. Tiger came out of nowhere. And Tiger, Thule confirms Tiger, current bid. Tiger, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to say Tiger, 470 going 2 times. If anybody wants it, they better come now. Come strong. And because this is their chance. And going once. Going twice. Tiger's there giving backup bids.
Okay, Tiger.
And so anything above 470 would be a live bid, and then Tiger's backup bids would come into play. So going once, going twice, and wow, Tiger. Wait a minute. There was oh my goodness. Long Live Coins jumped in there at 625. What the heck did I just witness? A snipe came in. So who actually got it? Long Live Coins was at 625. Tiger was going like a maniac and doing all kinds of backup bids. Was any of Tiger's bids above 620?
Tiger says 630.
Did Tiger have a 630?
And then Thule says Tiger was 630.
Tiger 630. Good Lord. Tiger at 630. And Long Live Coins, thank you for that bid. Yeah. That was a heck of a try. But Tiger got it at 630. And boy, oh boy, 630. Oh my God. I tell you what, guys, you come here even just for the entertainment value alone. I cannot believe what I just witnessed.
No.
Tiger going like a maniac.
He was putting it on his bids, and Dale says, I think Tiger wants it.
Yeah, Tiger was like, he wasn't going to back down. Long Live Coins threw on a really, really strong bid at 625, but even Tiger was even higher than that. And Tiger got it at 630.
Wow.
Woo! Long Live Coins, I give you credit for a strong bid, but Tiger was not going to be tamed. You are not going to tame that Tiger today. And that was crazy. Just witnessed something crazy. Woo! Thank goodness that brings us to a gawk, because I don't know if my heart could take any more crazy bidding like that. That was insane. Insane in the membrane. Yikes. Tiger was not going to back down. And now we've got some silver here. Love the sound of this 90% junk silver, constitutional. And we've got a gaw question. So I don't know, maybe RH is around, or Silver Lumberjack, some of the speedsters. But in order to get this right, you have to have watched my video. This week I did a long one. I did a couple of shorts. And this one, it pertains to one of my shorts. Here we go, Mrs. T. Are you ready for this one?
Yes.
Here we go.
Here we go.
In my no, this is one from my long form videos.
Mm-hmm.
In my mail call video, the art bar that I purchased was made as a parody of what DC scandal. So that was like, I bought that, I kept that. That's in my deep stack, in my art bar collection. Mm-hmm. The art bar was a parody of what scandal many decades ago. There was a scandal. It involved some spying. It involved some tape recording. It involved some breaking into an office building or a multi-use building called the Watergate. And you guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. That mail call video got like 1,500 or 1,600 views. And let's see here. I see congrats. I see congrats, Tiger. I see long live coins say don't play with Tiger. And then RH, reliable RH, got the Watergate bug. That is correct. That was a fun. And Thule's on fire today. Thule. Ooh, and RH, congratulations. Chris with a K was right behind. And we had a lot of other people. And Tiger says he's not a crook. And Nick, that's what Nixon said. And oh boy, that was a weird time in history, for sure. All right, the next thing we have, oh boy, if my heart would, I got this new Apple Watch, guys, and I can track my heart rate. That Tiger Showdown got my heart going, I will tell you that. This next one is coming off the carousel. And oh man, wasn't sure if I even wanted to auction this one. But guys, behold, 2017, 5 ounces of beauty. There you go. And I did look up the mintage on this one. Look at that. 2,350 for that particular year, 2017. It is proof beauty. Behold. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Super, super shiny. All of the coat of arms. This one might, when I package it, Mrs. T, this one might have some tears of the Silver Stacker. It might have some of my tears in the packaging as I'm saying goodbye to this one and not adding it to my personal collection. But as some of the dealers that I have dealt with have said, if you keep and collect all of the cool stuff that you love as a collector, that's a good way to go broke. And so there you go. For your consideration, guys.
You already have bids.
Yeah, I've got bids. Little low, guys. We're going to have to, Jeff England, you know, we had to start this one over 200. This is, when I looked on eBay, these range way higher than that. These are like in the 300s, guys. Well into the 300s. Tricky Rick is at 325. And that's a little more in tune with what I'm thinking. Tricky Rick, and he's not trying to trick anybody. He knows. When you see something badass like this, you go for it. And maybe Tricky Rick just put the hammer down on the rest of the field. No. I don't know. Look at the shine there, though. I mean, the frosted field, the shiny background, the beautiful angel, low mintage. What's not to like?
You have Jeff at 330.
Jeff is at 330. Tricky Rick, you're out by, you'd have to be at 335. Jeff is at 330. This beauty. It is beautiful. And like I said, my DNA will be included with those tears.
Yes, they will. But you
Yeah, Robert's making little faces with little heart eyes, and
Uh-huh.
yep, I get it. It's a beauty. It is a beauty. And let's see. I'm gonna say, just to keep things going along, we'll see. I'm gonna say going one time. We'll see if Tricky Rick has a trick up his sleeve, or if Jeff takes it at 3:30. And I'm gonna say going once.
Tully's at 350.
Oh, Thule jumps in. Thule jumps in at 350. So Tricky Rick and Jeff, you guys are out. And Thule, man, this is like a marquee piece that you can display with pride. That is for sure. And let's see, Central Michigan, if you're still here, if you want to kind of take over as moderator so Thule can bid without having to worry about other stuff, I'm going to say Thule going one time. Thule going one time. Yeah, it is a marquee piece for anybody's collection. Thule going two times. And going once. Going twice. And sold. So Thule at 350.
Wow.
Nice. Ooh, Tricky Rick tried. And I'm looking at just below sold. Is that what you're, can you confirm that, Mrs. T? And maybe Tiger? I'm seeing no. Yeah, that was a hell of a piece there. Hell of a piece. Tricky Rick, nice try. I am seeing Thule at 350 holding. And Tricky Rick, I don't blame you for trying on that one.
Wow, that's nice.
Woo! I gotta calm down just a little bit here. Deep breath. I'm gonna go back to something a little more on the bargain end of things. You know, we can't throw out all, expensive pieces. I'm gonna throw out some bargain items here, and then we've got more crazy cool stuff. Let's do some vintage. I've got 3 of each. You guys could let me know how many you want. 3 of each. See if it holds 2. There you go. And then the reverse. There's 2 there. And then the reverse. Let me show you what I have. I've got some vintage silver. You've got 1980s. It says America. It has a bell, the Liberty Bell, and a screaming eagle. A screaming eagle swooping down. You've got on the right there, once again, the Liberty Bell, and this is 1982. Look at that. Vintage silver. You've got a 40-year-old silver here, 1 troy ounce. This is A-Mark vintage. And I don't know what this one is. Let's see. Let me throw this out. I don't know. Let's just start it at $30 and see where it goes. And the winner can take whichever ones he wants or she wants and leave the rest to the others. And $30 and go on the vintage silver. 6 pieces here. There you go. 6 pieces of vintage silver. RH is at 30, and you guys like the vintage like I do. And you could take as many as you want, up to 6, because that's what I have. RH is at 30. Ghost is at 31. And I wasn't quite sure where to throw these silver. Spot prices at 25. So you'd think for vintage you'd want to go. It's not a stinking buffalo. You see the 25 different variations of those buffaloes all day long, every day at every coin shop you ever go to, and go a little higher than that for vintage. Of course, Ghost is at 31, and I'm going to say going one time to the Ghost. How do you say Ghost in Spanish?
Fantasma.
Yeah, I thought it was Fantasma.
An American patriot said that the coin is the same age as him.
Yeah, these are old.
Well, you don't have to say it that way.
Well, and relative to me, young, I'm over 50. Thule's at 32 on some vintage silver. And so let's see, Ghost, you're out now because Thule's up. And you could buy them all and just throw them in a tube, and you've got a nice little collection of vintage silver. Yeah, sorry if I'm calling you old there. It's all relative. I feel pretty young. I exercise and a little bit here and there. Tiger says Yuli at 32. Yuli at 32. And then he corrects himself and says Thule. And going once.
Ghost is at 33.
Oh, Ghost is at 33 on the cool old vintage silver. You got the Liberty Bell with a screaming eagle. Mm-hmm. Mrs. T, can you make a screaming eagle sound?
No screaming eagle sound.
Too early in the morning? And then you've got the old Liberty Bell there. And going once. And let's see, where are we at? I'll just start it over. Going one time, 33 to the Ghost. Going two times, a 33 on the Ghost, and going once, going twice, and sold to Fantasma, El Fantasma at 33. Ghost, just let me know what you want, 1, 2, or 3. On the what's that? Mrs. C, were you saying something?
No, and which one? The bell or the...
Yeah, the bell with the screaming eagle, the Liberty Bell, or just the Liberty Bell, the A-Mark. The A-Mark, the branded one, and Ghost, and then Thule right behind, if I remember correctly. So Ghost says so one of each. There you go. Thule, it's on you now. Thule, and then RH. Thule, just let us know what you want on either one, and we'll go from there as I take a sip of H2O.
They say I need to practice my sound effects.
Yeah,
so now
I think
you're
so.
Making me like I do werewolf sounds, which last week you asked me for a werewolf, and then this time you asked me for an
Thule wants the Liberty Bell Eagle, and then RH, you were in there somewhere. Would you like one, both? I've got 3 left. I've got 2 A-Marks and 1 with the Screaming Eagle. With Mrs. T refuses. RH takes 1 of each. And I don't know if there's anybody else besides that, but if anybody wants to just say bin A-Mark or bin Liberty Bell, they can have it at the same money, 33. And first Ben gets it, and we'll move on to the next item. Congratulations to Tricky Rick. Thank you for reminding me to hit my little sound effect. And congrats. We'll take that off. And we'll go on. Thule says Ben A-Mark. There you go. Put that on Thule's. There you go. There you go. Brian, hey, just jump on in, man. Jump on in. We'll show you how it goes right here. This next one, I hate to say it, but this next one is going to come with some of my tiers and the packaging as well. I'll wrap it up really good. Some bubble wrap will include, or the packaging will include a couple of tiers. Oh, man. But like I said, if you go broke trying to keep everything, and there you go. And the pronunciation, I'm terrible with it. Cuauhtémoc, I believe. The Aztec warrior there depicted on so many modern rounds. People like the design from the Mexican coinage so much. They started making recently even rounds. This is an old school, and the tone on here is what I love. The tone is gorgeous. Got a little dent on the bottom, little character. I don't care. It just looks so darn cool. You've got Dos Onzas, Troy, 999, Plata Pura, pure silver beauty on this round. 2 ounces. Let's start this one at got to be at $60 or else it'll just stay in my old collection. And there you go. That tone, 2 ounces of coolness, $60. And yep, we've got people who appreciate the cool factor just as much as me. TJF is in the lead at 65. Brian was thinking the exact same thing. And welcome, Brian. Glad to see some new folks every week. Brian is at 66. And yeah, that sick is exactly what I was thinking. Damn, that's a badass piece right there. And there you go. Brian, the new guy, is at 66. And Brian, after the auction, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 more lots after this. After, just settle up if you're the winner, and we'll go from there. And Thule, thanks for pasting that there in the comments once again. Brian is at 66. The new guy might run away with a badass piece. Going one time to Brian at 66. Yeah, that old toning, that's got to be, I don't know what the year is. If I had to guess, I would say this is like a 1980s piece or something. It just looks cool and old. And I'm saying 2 times to Brian. Now, Brian, it's at this point in time, you're in a little bit of jeopardy because, as I say, going once, going twice. And before I type out the word sold, somebody could either bid now or snipe you right at the very end. Going once. Oh boy, we've got to start over. Fasikas is in the house. Welcome, Fasikas, at 68. So now, Brian, you're out. So you could put in a bid right now. And TJF is at 68. Fasikas is 71. Everybody woke up and came out of the woodwork. I had a feeling it wasn't going to go for that low. But you never know. When I hit sold, and that's that. I'm looking at Fasikas, Toy World at 71 on a neat old piece. And we'll see if Brian or TGF want to go. And or
TJF's at 75.
TJF at 75. Man, we've got some good bidding here, and rightly so. This is a cool. And this was made back, who knows when, but whoever made it appreciated that. The design is just awesome, man. Just the way it is laid out on that round, love it.
American Patriot was saying how he's amazed at the beauty of it.
Yeah, the tone is what is killing me. The tone is what it's just here in person. It's just really lustrous. It's got a little bit of color. Even when you turn it around, looking at it in your hand, it's got the slightest little bit of color to it that just makes it pretty. I don't know if it comes through on the screen like that or not, but going once to TJF at 75. Fasikas is out. 75 going 2 times. And going once. Going twice. Sniper time. Sold. And there you go. Did any snipes come in? I don't know. Toy at 75.
I have TJF at 75.
No, I had TJF at 75.
And I
Let's
had Toy at 71.
Let's confirm that. We're looking at TJF at 75, right, guys? And yes. There you go. Yep. Yeah, cool round. Just read it edge. There you go. Neat piece. Yep, TJ at 75.
Congratulations.
And nice bidding from everybody else.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful indeed. But something else that's beautiful hey, you guys like Mexican stuff. Boom. 79, 80, and 80. Oh, man. Let me widen out a little bit.
Wait, look, TJF says send to Thule.
TJF? I'll pay. Send a Thule.
Wow.
Man,
man.
Beautiful. What a nice gesture. Let's give a clap for that. TJF. Send it, Julie. Julie, thank you so much for being an awesome moderator.
Wow.
And it's not only me that appreciates you. It's the folks who show up and hang out and have fun with us every week. And there you go. You've got the Mexican onza, Casa de Moneda de Mexico, the Mexican mint. This one is from 79. It's got a coin press on the front, an old school, old-fashioned coin press. It's got a balance scale on the back. It's sterling silver. It's a big, heavy coin, but all that sterling adds up to an entire ounce of silver. The purity is 0.925, but when you add it all up, it's an ounce. And this is the predecessor to the Libertad. This was Mexico's bullion coin, the bullion coin workhorse for several years. And then they hit the pause button in the mint. And then in 82, they came out with the Libertad. You got your 79. You've got your 80s. The winner gets to choose 79, 80, or both 80s. And we'll start the bidding at $40 and see where she goes. Start the bidding at 40 and go on the onzas. And by the way, I hate to say it, but these are the last 3 onzas that I have, and I have not seen them. You guys see me visiting all these coin shops and stuff. I haven't seen them available. I don't know when or where I'm going to get any more. But for now, you guys get your opportunity to throw down and bid on the last 3 that I have. There you go.
Revolution's at 41.
All right, Revolution. Hey, Revolution. Nice to see you here. Is at 41. And Tully's doing the cleaning up here of 179 and 280s. And yep, real money, Dale. Real silver, real money. And for your consideration, Revolution, you get these at 41. You are doing very well indeed. Because that's not an easy get. I think I might have thrown it out at too low, to be honest with you. Revolution at 41 going once.
Jeff is at 42.
Yep. Somebody else I knew would have to jump in there. Jeff's at 42. Tricky Rick is behind at 42. And let's see where she goes. And we'll see what years they won too. The 79, the 80. Honestly, at that price, I'd say all 3. But we'll see where they go. And Silverino, hola, nice to see you here. And we're all amigos here. We have a really, really nice crew, don't we, Mrs. C?
Yes, we do.
Nice folks around here. And where were we at? Revolution at 43. And that means Jeff and Tricky Rick, you guys are out. Revolution. And Thule says that was her first round like that. How cool. How cool. All right. Let's see. Revolution at 43. Keep the bidding going. We have after this, oh man, we're down to like 5 lots. And then we're going to call it quits, or basically run out of stuff to offer you guys. We're going 2 times to Revolution at 43. I wouldn't be surprised if he took all 3. Going once, Revolution. Going twice, and sniper time. Sold. Oh, wait a minute. Was that a snipe?
Yes.
By Jeff? Oh my goodness, Jeff. 44. Good price on that too. Jeff, you got a good deal. We'll see if Jeff wants a 79 and an 80, or all 3, or just 1.
All 3.
Jeff takes all 3. There you go. Add it to your collection. Nice buy, nice snipe. Sorry about that, Revolution. That's just the way it goes. Thank you for your bidding. And I've been on both ends of that. All right, we're coming down. We've got another giveaway in just a moment. But now we're coming down to the kind of the end of the auction is where I throw in. You guys might have noticed this. from week to week. This is auction number 17. From week to week, I kind of wait till the end for some fun stuff, some oddball stuff. And oh boy, this week is no exception. All right. This is something crazy and cool. I picked up 3 different items. The winner could take 1, 2, or 3, all or whatever they want. They get to choose, but all 3 have one thing in common. They're all rings. They're all sterling silver rings, but they are all of varying variety. I'm going to call, and this is really beautiful. This is a flower design of some sort, sterling silver. And I don't know how in the world this was made. There's a better focus. Pretty design. The craftsmanship behind this is really, really impressive. This is the flower ring. We'll call this the flower ring. So we'll put that there. Flower ring is number 1. Number 2 is kind of crazy. It looks like, remember Jurassic Park, where it all started with a little piece of amber that had some sort of a bit of a bug and encased in it, that they took the DNA, they made that DNA into dinosaurs. And but although I don't want to claim this is real amber, it might be a piece of plastic that just looks like amber, but either way, it's cool. You could buy it, give it to your sweetheart. I don't know, collect it. A cool piece. And the third piece is just absolutely cracks me up. This is a frog ring. Mrs. T, do you have a frog sound?
No, I don't have a frog sound.
Ribbit. Yeah, frog. You've got a frog design. The frog, maybe you like frog legs. I don't know. You look at those frog legs. Stretch one leg there, stretch on the ring. The other, stretch backwards. And look at that. Is that crazy? Who the heck made something like that? Silver, sterling silver. So I told you we get a little crazy at the end here. You've got the flower. You've got the Jurassic Park. Although, again, I don't want to claim it's real amber. It might be, but I don't want to claim it because I don't know. And you've got the frog ring. Your choice. Start them at $15 and see where the heck it goes. Start them at $15 and see where it goes. You got the flower, the Jurassic Park, and you've got the frog.
You gave them all a name, huh?
Yeah, those are the names. Let me see if the frog balances like this. And so you can see it a little bit better. There you go. You got the frog. You got the... So anybody... Oh, we've got some big interest in these. I had a feeling when you pull out the craziness and the stuff that people... And this is like one of the benefits of me going to, all these crazy coin shops all over God's green earth. I come across some crazy, cool, fun stuff. And this is in that category. And we've got a bunch of people bidding. They could bid on, they could take, and this isn't for all 3 of them. You're bidding one money, you get to, or not one, you bid and you get to choose which one you want, or you could take all 3. But so for example, Tricky Rick is in the lead at $27. He would get 1 ring. I just want to make sure that's perfectly clear. He would get 1 ring and then...
You want to know the sizes?
Oh, the sizes. So if Tricky Rick wants to wear this on his pinky, he could wear this on his pinky. And so I would say these are like women's sizes, maybe even child sizes. I don't know the sizes. Mrs. T, time for you to be a hand model. Well, they can't see it if you're not on camera. Here's a glimpse of the beautiful Mrs. T. There you go. So this is a really tiny one.
It's that tiny.
Okay. And this flower here, look at the participation. This is, now if this gets stuck, you're just keeping it.
No.
Oh, you better take that one off. And
Then the frog. So.
And then the froggy. There you go. Tiger, do you need a frog for the jungle? There you go. A frog.
That's actually pretty cool.
It is. It's cool. I have a friend. She works with me, and she likes frogs. Man, if I was smart, I probably would have just kept this for her.
Yeah, I would say TJF is guessing around 6 or 7, and TJF, I was going to say 7.
Uh-huh.
So, yep.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right. Thanks, Peter. I forgot. Peter's giving the whistle sound for you.
Yes.
Mrs. T might have a future career in hand modeling. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where are we at after all
Brian,
that? We're looking at Brian at 29. I kind of wonder which one he's going to take. I don't know if we'll see, or maybe he'll just take all 3. Brian going 1 time. Brian going 2 times. So for $30, if you want to bid, now's your chance, or else, boom, Brian will have the option.
But Julie had him at 27. If you look up.
Oh, Brian at 27 was 29, like a backup bid or something. Brian is at 27. There you go. Thanks for confirming. Julie going once, going twice. Brian at 27 and.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. I have to put the word sold on there. There we go. Brian at 27. So Brian, inquiring minds want to know, which one do you want? The flower? Do you want, and let's make sure, is it Brian? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, I think Brian got, Tricky Rick jumped in there at 28, just behind, I think.
He wants the frog.
Brian takes the frog. That is when in the world are you ever going to see another piece like that?
Mm-hmm.
Brian, good choice. Now you've got, let's see, Tricky Rick at 28. For 27, Tricky Rick, you want the Jurassic Park or the flower? I don't know the weight on this. The silver content alone is kind of up there. And so, Tricky Rick, let us know as I take a sip of H2O.
Pass, he wanted the frog. Okay.
All right. So, was there anybody else?
And then it was
LLC.
Mm-hmm.
LLC. Either one. And the frog just hopped away, Tricky Rick. And LLC, Long Live Coins, either one of those. Your choice. And just let us know if you wanted either one of those. And let us know, or else who knows where they'll end up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. LLC, we'll wait to hear from you. And as Mrs. T, and then TJ was in there. Mm-hmm. Just let us know. LLC, TJ,
he's
let us.
Pass.
He's gonna pass. TJ, it's up to you. And
okay.
I guess everybody wanted the frog, but I don't know. Let's wait for TJ passes.
Okay.
All right. If anybody else is either into the flower or the Jurassic Park at 27, just put bin and whichever one you want at $27, and you got them. And there you go. Bin 27 for your sweetie. Maybe you have an anniversary. Maybe you have a kid that might be interested in something like that.
Okay.
With a little finger.
Okay.
And there you go. Put that there. I'm going to turn this off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's off. And then I'm going to show you my next item for consideration. All right. Sometimes you guys ask for numismatic pieces. And here you go. Numismatic piece. 1988 for your collection. Proof 69. RD. Reddish color. Deep cameo. 1988. You won't find that in pocket change. That is a beauty. And we're going to, when it comes down to the oddball stuff, we throw out oddball prices. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to throw this out at $8. $8 just for the heck of it. And see who wants a proof 1 cent piece, penny, however you like to call it, for your collection. And 1988 Deep Cameo S by the way. on that penny. Any interest at $8? We shall see if there's any coin collectors here who are interested.
TJF.
Oh, TJF is at $8. Let's see. Anti-flicker. I don't know what that is. All right, there we go.
Culture of Currency says hi.
Oh, Culture of Currency is here. Hi, Culture of Currency. Nice to see you here. TJF is at $8. Going one time. And man, to get a slab coin for under $10, you've got yourself a bargain there. Going two times, especially if you need this one for your collection or just want to add to your number of slabs that you have. Going once, going twice, and sold. All right, there you go, off the board. Next, we have Mrs. T. What are we gonna do here? Did we write a number down for this? We didn't? Oh boy. All right.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah.
All right. How many of you are animal lovers? I don't know if there's any animal lovers here who like polar bears. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 polar bears. I don't know if Tiger needs any polar bears for the jungle. 5 polar bears. Polar bears don't live in jungles.
He says LOL, not me.
All right, there you go. Polar bears. Half ounce of cool Canadian silver. You've got that queen on that side. You've got a animal piece. $9.99 fine silver. 2018. I don't know. Just say bin $20 and let's go. Bin $20. Whoever the fastest to bin gets it, because we're getting down to the end of the auction. Bin $20 on the cool polar bear coins. It's an actual coin, half ounce of silver. And what's Tiger joking around about?
He's talking about
all right.
He's making jokes.
Okay, making jokes. All right. TJF. Dale says bin. But TJF is first. TJF, how many do you want? Just let me know. And Dale, just let me know how many you want. TJ was first, so first prerogative. 1, 2, 3, however many you want. TJF, let me know how many of those polar bears you want to bin at 20 bones. And we'll go from there. And the next guy will be Dale. Hi, Dale. Do you see an answer from TJ?
He wants to.
Okay, 2. There you go. That leaves 3 for Dale. Dale, just let us know how many you want at $20. On the polar bears, Dale, let us know. If anybody else wants to jump in, $20, let us know how many you want. And so Dale
wants one.
Dale wants one? Okay, there's 2 left. Thank you, Dale, and thank you, guys. Keep forgetting, somebody remind me to do the clap sound. Anybody else? There's two little lonely polar bears left. Anybody wants them? Let us know now. If you want to just write bin 20, Mrs. T. And then we'll go on to the second to the last item. Bin 20 on the polar bears. There you go. Broaden out, widen out a little bit here.
Deb wants to know if you send in PayPal goods or friends and family.
Oh, I'm not sure if it even gives you the option since I'm listed as a business. I think it's goods and services automatically, which actually costs me more and protects you, the buyer. I would like to do friends and family, but we're a legit business, so we want to keep it legit. So, but thanks for asking, though. All right, next we have the last 2 items and then a giveaway. Stick around for the giveaway. The next item is, oh boy, you guys know what war nickels look like, and you guys know that they look all old and beat up and toned up, and they look ugly and disgusting. Thule did a $5 super chat. Well, thank you, Thule. That's really nice of you. here is a war nickel in really, really nice shape. Really, really nice shape. And MS65. Look at the shine on that war nickel, and Thule is really cool. Beautiful condition. This is a collector piece. This is a 43D, and that's about as shiny as it gets for a war nickel, because those are typical, and it's 40% silver, in case you're wondering about that. On a cool numismatic piece in a nice looking NGC slab. Let's go $15 on the war nickel. This is a nice piece, guys. The slab alone, let alone the silver content, let alone the fact that it is a nice, oh, yep, somebody, 35% silver. That is correct. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys helping me out. 35% silver on the war nickel. We're looking at Brian at 16. Brian at 16. The slab alone and the silver. It's a nice piece. But we're going to keep things going along pretty quickly here. Going one time to Brian at $16. And Tricky Rick's talking about cracking it out and putting it as an album. Be a nice piece. And I would tell you this, if you have albums, most people's war nickels look a heck of a lot different than that. They look old and tarnished and like not a good tone. For whatever reason, like the metal composition that those were made of back in the 1940s were just ugly, ugly, ugly. That's why people treat them as bullion and just melt them down. Brian at 18 on the beautifully shiny war nickel.
The polar bears TJF wants the last two.
Oh, TJF takes the last two polar bears. There you go. And there you go. And thank you, TJF. Appreciate it. Get that off the board. So now we've got a couple of rings. And let's see. Yeah, this is a 65. This is an MS60, the mid-state war nickel. Incredible. Going once. Going twice. Ooh, that's a good bargain. And sold. Sold, Brian. Ooh, Brian, you got a good one there, buddy. You got a good one there. All right. Don't forget, you have the rings here, sterling silver. And you never know if you've, been dating some lady and you want to really impress her over dinner. Give her a flower ring like that and say, hey, baby, if you want to be with me, you got to be down with silver. That's all there is to it. And, just got to be very direct. I'm giving free love advice here on the channel.
Oh, yes. Since you're an expert of 27 years.
Yeah. You married 27 years and long live coins throws down $5 and it says this is for having great moderators. And thank you, Long Live Coins, and much appreciated. I always like to hook Thule up with a little swag here and there. I truly do appreciate her. And I've got something weird and to show you. And let's see. This is a little capsule. I'm gonna show you the little capsule that this originally came in. This is our last auction item, guys, from a place called the National Mint. And look at this big old gold coin. We're going to end with gold. And I say big old gold coin tongue in cheek because this little gold coin is teeny tiny. I mean, and it's, man, can you even see it? This is, there it is right there. This is a replica. TheSilverStacker is throwing down another $5. Thanks, guys. Tiger's Tiger.
That's the jokes he's making.
Tiger, you're gonna get yourself in trouble, man. But Tiger,
he says
you're gonna get your tail pulled, and it's not gonna be in a good way. You are going to get your tail pulled, and it's going to hurt, Tiger. Man.
James is already at 34.
James, I'll tell you what. Let me let you know what it is before you even bid, because I want to give you a heads up. When I said this is a tiny, tiny piece of gold, this is, when I weighed it this morning in grams, this is 1/10 of a piece, 1/10 of a gram. So, I mean, it's tiny, tiny gold. I think you're getting it for the collectability. You can see in relationship to my fingers, it is teeny tiny. It does say 14 karat, and it's 1 gram. So I'm going to say on the tiny, tiny gold, I'll let you start over, James, now that you know the actual weight, because I just want to be fair. And that's kind of my style. I just want to be fair with people. And if you want to start out over at a lower weight, you may, or number, you may do so. Or else you could keep that bid if you'd like, just to be nice and have that mailed to you. Oh, Mrs. T, this whole time we forgot. Our swag for this week, we're giving all of our winners tea koozie. And so you get the tiny gold, you get your koozie, and there you go. So, Tiger, she stole your hat. She might take that hat and pull it down over your head until the point your head pops to the top of that cap if you keep on with these jokes, Tiger.
All right, so James has started at 34. What do you want?
So, James, did you still want it at 34? Just let us know, and we'll start the bidding there.
Tuli wants to know what the tube is about.
The tube, I think, is what it originally came in. And then somebody took it out of this tube and stuck it in that little capsule there. I believe, Tuli, that's what the is about. Yep. James, you could have a sticker as well. You get all kinds of swag with this particular gold piece there. And anybody who is new, who hasn't bid before, also gets a sticker in case I did forget to mention. James starts it over. Let's start it at $20, James, not your whatever 34 that you. Let's start at $20. And James, you good with that? $20 on the little collector piece there, and it is real gold. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just a small piece. And Tuli's at 20. So James, you're out now. Tuli's at 20 on the little collector piece there. TJF jumps in. Ghost is at 21. Chris is at 21. So right now I'm thinking in the lead we've got Ghost. The Phantasma.
No, TJF's at 25.
Oh, I didn't see TJF at 25.
Yeah.
I'm a little behind you. What is the carat? If I looked, and I almost went blind squinting, I think it said 14 karat, Tuli.
You almost went blind.
I need to go to the eye doctor now after squinting that much. And this stupid magnifying glass doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of good.
Okay, Ghost is at 26.
Ghost is at 26. Crafty. I don't remember seeing Crafty here. Crafty, welcome. You got some gold. You got some swag. And it even comes in this little box here that we'll squeeze in. Tuli is at 28 on the little gold. Tuli's at 28 on the little gold. All right. I'm going to say Tuli. And then we have a GAW, guys. Don't go away. Right after this, we're giving away more free silver. Just to express our appreciation for you guys coming and hanging out, having some fun. We Tiger and many of the others make it light and fun. And I'm going to say going once, going twice. Oh, Ghost jumps in at 29. Tuli, you're out. We'll start back up for the benefit of Ghost. Tricky Rick is at 30. Tuli beat Tricky Rick, so Tuli's at 30. I'm going to say Tuli at 30 going one time. And guys, if you want it, jump in and get it. Tuli at 30 going two times on the unique weird item, this little Lincoln Penny replica gold piece. Going once, going twice, and sold. after all that, who was it? Who was it? Was it
Tuli at 30?
Was it Tuli at 30? Please confirm. I think it was 30 to Tuli, and Tricky Rick jumped out at 31.
Yeah. So
but just a second late. Congratulations and thank you. That was the end of the auction. Congratulations to all of our winners, and much appreciated. And if you want anything else to buy, this is what you have. Sterling silver. Should have weighed this. Although it's kind of cool. It's a nice conversation piece. $27. It's yours. Just say flower ring 27 or the Jurassic Park conversation piece. It looks like a piece of amber with some little stuff in it. It might actually be real amber. Can't confirm. So I'll just say I don't know. And there you go, 27. But if you're not interested in those, let's go to the gauze. Thank you, Mrs. T. We'll pull this up over here. There we go. Make some room for these handy little coin holders from LLC or Long Live Coins. There we go. TheSilverStacker. Now we're in the correct order. Look at this. Long Live Coins. And then if you go this way, that's TheSilverStacker. Couple of quarters. Are you ready, Trivia Hounds? Here you go. And maybe I should call it. What's that?
Rick was binning 2-ounce 2017 proof Libertad. Did you have that?
No, I don't have any 2-ounce. I didn't have any 2-ounce.
No? Tricky Rick.
No, I'm not sure.
And then Tuli says bin 27 per ring.
Oh, bin? Okay, Tuli wants some? All right. I think she's just clarifying. I don't think she's binning them herself.
Okay. All right, got it.
Tuli, did you want the rings, or are you just kind of clarifying that for the people who are watching?
Tricky Rick says you have it in.
He's trying to get stuff out of my.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I see.
Nice try.
And Tuli's
just announcing. Okay. And Tricky Rick is he lives up to his name. He's a tricky dude, and I like him. Thanks for being here, Tricky Rick.
Okay.
All right. Oh boy. This is a good question, and I would say this is harder, a little more challenging than the other questions that I've asked. You're going to have to be quick. You're going to have to be accurate because there's only one correct answer. You have to be very specific. This pertains to a video that I showed just yesterday. Here we go.
Okay.
In the 1860s fractional shield, in my short yesterday, the displays were sold to the banks for how much? They were basically samples to show the people who walked into the bank. It's kind of weird. The history is incredible. They had I've had to guess over 20 different samples. Why they needed that many samples of that many different fractionals back in the day, I have no idea. But if you watch the video, you would know that my buddy Matt Dinger said those big gigantic displays were sold to the banks for $6. $6. And let me scroll up and see if Old Reliable is up there, Mr. RH.
Yep.
And sure enough, RH is there. Tricky Rick guessed 25 incorrect. And the Silver Lumberjack. Congratulations to both guys. James was right behind. And Long Live Coin says, I will take the flower and send it to Tuli Bin 27. So that is so nice of you. Let's hear it for Long Live Coins, everybody. And so this goes on Tuli's. This goes just for a reminder on Long Live, and write a little note that he was nice enough to send that to Tuli. Guys, that concludes the auction for today. Another fun Saturday morning with you guys. Yeah, the Lumberjack is at that RH level, man. He is up there. And I want to thank Tuli sincerely for being here. Please go to RH RH and the Silver Lumberjack.
Yes.
There you go. And we'll put that on their little spots. Guys, it's been a fun morning. And I'm going to have to scavenge the coin shops once again this week to see what we could find. And I also have a coin club meeting.
They want to know when your pours are coming out.
Oh my gosh. Did I tell you? I told some of you guys I had a catastrophic meltdown on my furnace. And I don't think I've even updated everybody. I will update you. At the time, I told you I was going to try to pull the silver out, take it apart very carefully, and then put it back together. Well, I tried, only to find out that the electronic components were all fried, the silver and melted all up in there. I had to use a hammer. I literally had to use a saw, different tools, pry bar. I pried this $300+ worth of silver out, but in the process, the furnace was totally destroyed. Now, I ordered another furnace, and it was supposed to come in yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to go to the post office. Ooh, I have to get there before noon when it closes today, Mrs. T,
yes.
And see if the new one came in. If the new one came in, we're golden.
Well, we're all waiting.
Yeah, I am waiting too. I have, oh my gosh. Because it's been such a big delay, guys, I have some designs that are going to blow your minds. And so I think if I'm able to get that from if it did come in and I'm able to melt or pour silver this week, you guys are going to be in for some cool stuff. I'm telling you right now, save your pennies, cash in your aluminum cans, take in your clad change to the money counter. Get ready because I'm going to show you guys some really cool stuff, or at least offer it for your consideration. I think you guys are going to like, and it's going to be some stuff you've seen before, some crazy brand new stuff that you've never seen. There'll be videos, and it all hinges on whether or not that a furnace came in. So let me go take a quick shower, run to the post office, and see if that sucker's there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Here for Thule, for Central Michigan, for Mrs. T.
Thank you, everyone.
And guys, thank you so much for being here.
Have a nice weekend.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And thanks for being here.